Welcome back to another episode of Music Rec on Deck. I'm your host, B. Rad Riley. Thank you for joining me today. Woo! I can't headbang because I'll get vertigo and fall down and go boom. But today I am playing and recommending for you Damn That River from Alice in Chains off their 1992 album called Dirt. What a cool album title. You just name your album Dirt. That's a really cool title. It's like a lot of those bands in the 90s did that, you know. They had albums with Nevermind, Core, Dirt, 10, Versus, like very just one name, Bleach, In Utero, like that's two, but you get the point. Like very short album names. But yeah, Damn That River by Alice in Chains. I love Alice in Chains. This is definitely not the only Music Rec on Deck you'll hear from Alice in Chains. This is not the only song I'll be recommending from them. But this is a fantastic tune, clocking in just over 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. And it's a fantastic tune that just makes you want to drive really fast and listen to it really loud. Really loud, like really loud. I listen to this all the time, super freaking loud. But yeah, so Damn That River by Alice in Chains. So Alice in Chains is composed of 4 members. Jerry Cantrell, Sean Kinney, Mike Starr at this time. Mike Starr leaves, and then it becomes Mike Inez. We'll get into that some other day when I do another episode of Alice in Chains. And then Mr. Lane Staley, who is now replaced by William, I forget his last name, but William. And the reason he was replaced is because Lane Staley tragically passed away in 2002 of a drug overdose. Really sad story about that. If you're interested, go check it out. It's a very, very sad story. But fantastic singer. Such a powerful voice. Power. When he yells, lets out those voice, like the yells, like really powerful, especially if you watch live shows. But yeah, it's one of my favorite groups that I've recently discovered in the last 3 years. I think it was about 2020 when I really dove into them. I knew a couple tunes like Rooster and No Excuses from the radio and stuff like that, but I really dove into them back to 2 years ago. And, you know, a lot of my friends already knew who they were. And I was like, man, I'm late to this party because this is awesome. Fantastic. Did I say that already? I don't know. But yeah, Damn That River by Alice in Chains. Fantastic tune. And the meaning behind this song is actually kind of an interesting one. Because apparently, according to Reddit and multiple other sources I looked up, this song is actually kind of about Sean and Jerry, the drummer and the guitar player, getting into a fight, and it became a physical fight. And when they made up about it, it's like, well, that's when the Damn That River was written, because they made up, they, you know, damn that river. They, you know, they closed the door on whatever they were fighting and they forgot about it. They damned the river and they left what they were fighting about behind the river, behind the dam. And I guess Lane went and put in some lyrics too, but Sean wrote all the drums while pissed off. So it's you can really tell right off the beginning. It's just like bah, 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 bah. Like, jeez. Apparently, according to Reddit, once again, Kinney smashed Cantrell over the head with a table during the argument. So yeah, who knows? But that's an interesting story. It was definitely written out of anger, and you could tell because it's just such a, from the first second that song, you know, the music, the sound waves come out of the speakers. It's just pure rockin' heavy grunge, and I love it. I love it, and that's what I love about Alice in Chains. They're just such a heavy, even the slow, softer songs are so, like, they got really heavy undertones, whether it's lyrically or whether it's musically. Very, very heavy group, and I love them. So go check them out if you don't know who they are. Alice in Chains. The whole album, Dirt, is fantastic. It's actually celebrating 30 years this year. That is pretty impressive. 30 years. 30 years, and I've only been listening to it for 2. So, but I'll probably listen to it for another 30 years on top of it because it's just so good. So go listen to Damn That River. Fantastic song. Has a great story behind what happened and why it became the song it did. And go listen to anything else Alice in Chains, because they're a fantastic group, and we're going to get into them a lot more on this channel, because they have an endless amount of songs that I could recommend. But if I did, I'd have like a whole 3-4 months of just music recommendations, telling you to go listen to Alice in Chains. That can be boring after a while, even though Alice in Chains is great. Anyways, thank you for tuning in today. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Always stay tuned to Tunage. Always new stuff coming out every day. Well, not every day. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Music Recs on Decks, and Sundays and Saturdays, well, but it's whatever I feel like doing. I know I don't do those music news things much anymore, but I'll be trying to do one once in a while and stuff like that. Maybe I'll throw in news headlines here and there. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Remember to go follow, like, subscribe with the notifications bell on so you can see when I release a video. And yeah, stay tuned for more, because there's always stuff coming out on Tunage. Peace. Thank you for watching.